There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their head as they see me ride by. But a little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Hi.
Oh, Carl, you scared me to death, boy. What are you doing around here?
Well, I come singing to you. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy it don't miss a tree. And an old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Well, Curly, if you weren't so young, and if I weren't so old, and if you weren't so ornery, I would marry you and get you to sit up at night and sing to me.
Oh, well, I wouldn't marry you nor none of your kinfolk, if I could help it.
Oh, none of my kinfolk, huh?
Yeah, and you can tell them that too. All of them, including that niece of yours, Miss Laura Williams. Hey, Nora, if you was to tell me where Laura was at, where would she be at?
Oh, well, I wouldn't tell you at all. First right to make out, Laurie ain't paying you no heed.
Oh, so she don't take too much, does she? Well, who's the best bronc buster in this here territory?
You, I bet.
Me, that's who. And who's the best bulldogger in 17 counties? Me, that's who. And look here. Purdy, ain't I?
Purdy is a pitcher.
Curly-headed, ain't I? And bow-legged from the south for heaven knows how long, ain't I?
Couldn't stop a pig in the roof.
I don't know what else she wants than the darn she-mule.
Well, I don't know, but I'm sure certain it ain't you. But, who are you taking to the box social tonight?
Well, I ain't thought much about it.
I bet you came over to ask Laurie.
And what if I did?
You asking me too? I'll wear my fascinator.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh. I thought you was somebody. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, Nella, is this that's all come a-calling? And it already 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning.
You know it was me. You know it was me before you opened the door.
No such a thing.
Yes, ma'am, you heard my voice and you know it was me.
I hear the voice of rumbling along outside with Aunt Ella. I hear the someone singing like a bullfrog in a pond.
You heard my voice, And so you sat up there thinking of something mean to say. Well, you know what? I'm a good mind not to ask you to box social.
If you did ask me, I wouldn't go with you. Besides, you ain't bought a new buggy with red wheels on it, have you?
No.
And a spanking team with the bridles all jingling?
No.
Expect me to ride behind old Dunn, I guess. You best ask that old Cummins girl you took such a shine to, over across the river.
Well, believe me, Miss Lori Spotty, if I was to ask you, there'd be a way to take it.
Oh, they would.
When I take you out tonight with me, honey, here's the way it's gonna be. You will sit behind a team of snow-white horses in the slickest gig you'll ever see. Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in Surrey. When I take you out in Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive them high-stepping strutters. Nosy pokes will peek through the shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With isinglass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights winking and blinking, ain't no finer rig I'm thinking. You can keep your rig if you're thinking and care to swap for that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
What'd you say the fringe was made of silk?
Wouldn't have no other kind but silk.
Has it really got a team of snow-white horses?
One's like snow, the other's more like milk.
So you can tell them apart.
All the world will fly in a flurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that rodent suit leather. Cats and dogs will dance in the heather. Birds and frogs will sing all together. And the toads will hop. The wind will whistle as we rattle along. The cows will moo in the clover. The river will ripple out a whispered song and whisper it over and over. Don't you wish you'd go on forever? Don't you wish you'd go on forever? Don't you wish you'd go on forever and never stop in that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top?
Why, you would sure feel like a queen sitting up in that carriage.
Only Aunt Ellen, she talked so mean to me a while back that I'm a good mind not to take her.
And so I'll go with you.
I ain't asked you.
Where'd you get such a rig at anyway? Oh, I bet he's wearing high rig over to Claremore, thinking I'd go with him.
Oh, you know about it?
Spent all his money hiring a rig, and now he ain't got nobody to ride
I
with.
did not hire it. Did not hire it.
Sure.
I made the whole thing up out of my head.
What? Make up?
Dashboard and all.
Oh, get out of here, you! Tell me to get yourself out of this place!
Lori, wait.
Telling me lies!
Wait up, just a second. Now, don't you wish there was such a rig, though? And he was a mind to. You could go to a hoedown till morning. And do a play party if he was a mind to, and then when the sun was coming up, I'd just lift you up in the Surrey. We just point the horses home. I can picture the whole thing. I can see the stars get blurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. I can feel the day getting older, feel a sleepy head near my shoulder, nodding, drooping close to my shoulder till it falls. Ka-plop. The sun is swimming on the rim of a hill, the moon is taking a header, and just when I'm thinking all the earth is still, oh, I'll go wake up in the meadow. Hush, bud, my baby's asleeping. Maybe got a dream worth a keeping. Oh, you teen. And just keep her creeping at a slow clip, clop. Don't you hurry with the surrey with the fringe on the top.
Only there ain't no such rig. You said you made the whole thing up.
Well,
Why'd you come around here with your stories and your lies, get me all worked up that way?
Lori.
Talking about the sun swimming on the hill all like it was so. Who wanna ride alongside you anyway?
Lori, please.
Well, Curly, when she acts that way, why don't you just grab her and kiss her? I bet she's aching for you, too. I won't even let him speak to me, let alone kiss me. The bragging, bow-legged, wish he had a sweetheart bum. She likes you quite a lot.
Yeah, I bet if she liked me anymore, she'd sick the dogs on me.
Hey, Curly, you get the wagon hitched up?
What wagon?
Well, Curtis said maybe we could hitch up the wagon and bring the boys from the station.
There's a crowd of folks coming down from Bushy Head. We was wondering if we could use your wagon.
Of course you could. You'd ask me.
Can I go hook up that wagon now?
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you, Curly.
So you guys just come back from the fair?
Not me, but Fred here did.
How'd you do?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't beat Will, but you know.
Speak of the devil.
Well, hi, Will.
Hello, Aunt Eller.
How'd you do at the fair?
Well, I done pretty good. I mean, I won it good, boy!
Well, no one can swing a rope like our territory boys.
Yeah, but I can't stay but a minute. I gotta get over to Ada Waney's. Her pa said if I could get $50, I could marry her.
Well, Lance, if Ada Annie's pa keeps his promise, we'll all be dancing at your wedding.
Well, if he don't keep his promise, then I'll snatch Ada Waney right from under it.
That's
You
the way to
snake.
do it.
And I won't give him the present I brung for him.
Present?
Excuse us,
Let
Aunt
me
Ella.
see it.
Alrighty, come here, boys. This will be a treat. Alright. So, you stick it up here in your eye.
Sure does look fancy.
Then you turn the little knob at the top, and the picture changes.
Why, I be side-gated. Give me another look,
They
Court.
call it the little wonder.
How silly you got
Give me another.
Let me see
And
it.
never know.
The hussy ought to be ashamed of herself. You too. Now, how do I get it to see another picture?
You see, there's a knob, and you.
Oh, wait, I'm getting it.
Okay.
Well, I am a good mind to tell Ada Annie on you.
Well, don't tell Aunt Annie. She wouldn't understand it.
Well, I bet you've been carrying on plenty in Kansas City anyways.
Well, I wouldn't call it carrying it on, but I sure did see some things I never did see before.
Like what?
Well, I got to Kansas City on a Friday. By Saturday, I learned a thing or two. For up to then, I didn't have an idea
That's for sure.
of what the modern world was coming to. I counted 20 gas buggies going by themselves almost every time I took a walk. And then I put my ear to the bell telephone, and a strange woman started in to talk to you.
Oh, what's next?
Yeah, what? What's next? Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They've gone and built a skyscraper 7 stories high, about as high as a building ought to grow. Everything's like a dream in Kansas City. It's better than your Magic Lantern show. You can turn the radiator on whenever you want some heat. With every kind of comfort, every house is all complete. Can wet the privies in the rain and never wet your feet. Gone about as far as they can go.
Yes, sir!
They've gone about as far as they can go. Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They got a big theater they call a Burley-Q. For 50 cents you can see a dandy show. One of the gals is fat and pink and pretty. As round above as she was round below. I could swear that she was padded from her shoulder to her heel. But later in the second act, as she began to peel, she proved that everything she had was absolutely real. Went about as far as she can go.
Yes, sir!
She went about as far as she could go.
What you doing, Will?
Well, this here's called the two-step. Seen a couple? That's all they're dancing nowadays. The waltz is through, catch on it? A one and a two, a one and a two. Well, of course they don't do it alone. Come on, Aunt Ellen.
And that's about as far as I can go.
And that's about as far as she could go.
Well, what you doing now, Will?
Well, this here's called ragtime. Seen a couple of actors doing it.
Sure is fancy.
Oh, be careful.
Sit with Will.
He's getting the hang of it. Oh, that's a good girl.
Am I doing it?
Well, you're getting the hang of it.
It's a party now.
That's about as far as we could go.
Kansas City sounds like a party.
Good boy.
Well, hello, Curly.
Hey, Will, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing pretty good, but I gotta start heading out. I gotta get over to 80 Andy's. I got $50, so...
Oh, my buddy.
Time we got going, boys. Come on, Curly.
I'll catch up with you in a second.
Okay.
And Ellen, I got to know something. Who is the low, filthy snake that Lori's got her eyes set for?
Well, that's you.
Never mind that. Surely there must be somebody trying to spark her, and surely she must lean to one of them.
Well, let's see. There's that fine farmer, Jace Hutchins, just this side of Lone Ellen.
All right.
And there's that widow man over at Claremont. Claims he's a veterinary or a doctor or something.
That's what I thought. Hello, Judd.
Hello yourself.
Then there's someone a lot nearer home that's got her on his brain till he can't tell a plow from a thrashing machine.
Him?
Judd Bryant.
That growly, bullet-colored man?
Now don't you say nothing again. He's the best hired hand I've ever had. Practically runs this farm by himself.
Oh.
And two women couldn't do that, you ought to know.
How can Lori take up with a man like that?
Oh no, I ain't said she's tuck up with him.
Well, he lives here, don't he? He's around all the time?
Well, yeah, he lives in the smokehouse.
Just don't understand.
Changed my mind about cleaning the hen house today. Leaving it till tomorrow. Gotta take Lori to the box social tonight.
You're taking Lori?
I asked her.
Well, wouldn't that just make you bomb? Never mind that. And Ellen, you and me still got a date tonight.
And how you gonna take me, Curly, in that rig you made up?
That there ain't no made-up rig. I done hired it over to Claremont.
Oh, lands, you did?
Yeah, a pretty one too. Anyway, When I come by tonight, make sure you got your beauty spots all fastened on you proper. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you before tonight anyways.
Oh, hey, make sure that you tell all the girls in Bushyhead to stop by here on their way to Skidmore's. It's a long way. That means we're going to have a lot of company, so you better get your hamper packed now.
Aunt Ella, don't go to Skidmore's with Curly tonight. If you do, I'll have to ride with Jello alone.
Well, that's what you wanted, ain't it?
No, I only did it because Curly was being so fresh. But I'm afraid to tell Judd I won't go, Aunt Ella. He'd do something terrible. He makes me shiver every time he gets close to me.
Lori.
You ever been down to that smokehouse where he's at?
Yeah, I've been there.
Did you ever see them pictures he's got tacked to the walls?
Yeah, I've seen them, but don't you pay them no heed.
Something is wrong inside him and Ella. At night I hook my door and I fasten my window again. And at night I hear footsteps walking up and down under that tree by my room. Mornings he's come to his breakfast and he looks at me from under his eyebrows like something back in the fresh summers. Well, know what I'm talking about.
Well, you gotta stop talking like a crazy youngin'. Oh, well, who do you think's just pulled up? Well, it's that peddler man. The one that sold me that egg beater. Who's that girl with you?
He's got Ado. Will Parker's Ado Annie.
You know what that peddler man told me what that egg beater would do? He said it'd beat eggs. He said it'd bring out the laundry. And he said it'd turn the ice cream freezer. You know what it doesn't do? Anything.
Oh.
Hold on, peddler man. I gotta talk to you.
Well, hi, Aunt Ella.
Hi, yourself.
Hello, Lori. Hello. Will Parker's back from Kansas City. He's looking for you.
Will Parker?
Uh-huh.
Well, I didn't count on him being back so soon.
I can see that. Been riding a piece.
The peddler man's gonna take me to the bike social. I got him sort of a day's day lunch.
Ado Annie! Have you took up with that peddler man?
Not yet.
Well, you promised to Will Parker, ain't you?
Well, not what you might say promised. I just told him maybe.
Don't you like him no more?
Well, of course I do. There won't never be nobody like Will.
Then what about this peddler man?
Oh, well, there won't ever be nobody like him neither.
Well, which one of them do you like the best?
Whatever one I'm with.
Oh, yeah, you were silly.
Oh, Lori, you know that ain't nobody paid me no mind up to this year. On account of I was scrawny and flat as a beanpole. Then I kind of rounded up a little, and now the boys are different to me.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, nothing wrong.
I like it.
I like it so much that when a fella starts talking purty to me, I get all shaky from horn to hoof. Don't you?
Can't think about what you're talking about.
Don't you feel kind of sorry for a fella when he looks like he wants to kiss you?
Well, you just can't go around kissing every boy that tells you. Didn't anybody tell you that?
Yeah, they told me. It ain't so much a question of not knowing what to do. I know what's right and wrong since I've been 10. I hear a lot of stories and I reckon they are true about how girls are put upon by men. I know I mustn't fall into the pit, but when I'm with a feller, I forget. I'm just a girl who can't say no. I'm in a terrible fix. I always say, come on, let's go, just when I ought to say nix. When a person tries to kiss a girl, I know she ought to give his face a smack. But as soon as someone kisses me, I somehow sort of want to kiss him back. I'm just a fool when lights are low. I can't be prissy or quaint. I ain't the type that can faint. How can I be what I ain't? I can't. 'Cause I can't say no. 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 'Cause I gonna do? Supposing that he says that your lips are like cherries, roses, or berries, what you gonna do? Supposing that he says that you're sweeter than cream, he's gotta have cream or die. What you gonna do when he talks that way? Spit in his eye? I'm just a girl who can't say no, can't seem to say it at all. I hate to disappoint a beau when he's paying a call. For a while I act refined and cool, sitting on the velveteen settee. Then I think of that old golden rule and do for him what he would do for me. I'm just a fool when lights are low, I can't be prissy or quaint. I ain't the type that can faint. How can I be what I ain't? I can't say no. Don't you see? I get sorry for him.
Well, I won't feel sorry for a man no matter what.
Well, I sure feel sorry for poor Allie Hackham. Oh, look how Aunt Ella's cussing him out.
Stop it! Ouch!
Allie Hackett. That's his name?
Yeah, it's Persian.
Now, you sure for certain you love him more than you love Will?
Well, I was certain. But now the Will's come back, he's gonna start talking purty and changing my mind.
But Will wants to marry you.
So does Allie Hackham.
Did he ask you?
Not directly. But how I know is he said that he wants to drive with me to the end of the world. Well, if we only went as far as Catootsy, then that would mean spending all night together. Spending all night together, well, that means a wedding now, don't it?
Not to a peddler, it don't.
All right. If the egg beater don't work, I'll give you something just as good.
Just as good. I want something 1,000 million times better.
Miss Laurie, chippity crickets. Look how high you've grown up. Last time I come through here, you was tiny like a little shrimp with freckles. Now look at you, a great big, beautiful lady.
Quit out of biting me. You ain't had yourself some breakfast. Go and eat yourself a green apple.
Don't! Oh, I mean, I'm down.
Now, don't you call me your Aunt Ella, you little whore. I'm mad at you.
What? Don't go and be mad at me. I still gave you a gift, didn't I? Maybe something to wear.
Now, good. Got her things to wear. Well, what have you got?
I'll tell you. This is what you call a garter. Well, it's made with real silk, made in Persia.
Well, what do I want with an old Persian garter?
Well, it sure is pretty.
Oh, well, I guess I'll try it on.
All right. Hold on to your foot.
You think you can slide your slimy little paw up my lip? Laurie, grab my petticoats.
Funny woman. Would be much funnier if I tried to take them off.
Oh yeah, because that'd make your stockings fall down now, wouldn't it?
Now, where's the other one?
Oh, you mean you're interested in buying another one? You'd like to buy it to match the other?
Who said I wanted to buy it?
Tell you what, I'll give it to you for a real cheap deal. 2 bits, 50 cents.
You want me to take that egg beater and slam it down your throat?
Good talk. Listen. So, Aunt Laura, you're a beautiful woman. Surely there must be something in the world you desire.
Me? Of course I want something. Want a shiny buckle to fasten my shoes. Want a dress made of lace. Want perfume. Want to be purty. Want to smell like a honeysuckle on a vine.
Get her a cake of soap.
Want things I've only heard of and never had before. A rubber-tired buggy. Cut glass sugar bowl. Not only things, but things to happen to you. Things so wonderful that if they did ever happen to you, your heart would quit a beat and you'd fall down dead.
Yes, I have just the thing. Aha. Eureka. This is the elixir of Egypt.
Well, what's that?
It is a secret formula. It belonged to Pharaoh's daughter.
Well, that's just smelling salts.
No! But yes, these are not just any kind of smelling salts. These are the special kind. You see, read the inscription. Take a deep breath and everything becomes clear. You see, whenever Pharaoh's daughter had a problem, like what dress she ought to wear to dance, what boy she wanted to ask out on a date, or whoever's head she wanted to cut off, she would take a nice whiff of this. Oh,
Well, I'll take a bottle of that, Mr. Peddler.
it's precious stuff.
Too much.
2 bits. Thank you.
You're wasting my money.
Helps you decide what to do.
Now, with you other, attractive women, what else? I think I have just a thing for you, Aunt Ella. It's made right from Paris, and it's very attractive. It has ribbons running in and out the bottom, and lace. Take a look at that. Isn't that something else?
Well, them some fancy drawers.
Yes, they're quite feisty.
They're not really my type, even though I do like to look at them.
Well, he's all right. If you ain't going no place.
Well, bring your trappings inside and I'll see if I can get you something to eat and drink.
Well, ask him, why don't you?
Me and Lori's been having an argument.
What is it, baby?
Well, it's about what you meant when you said you wanted to drive with me to the end of the world.
Ah, yes, I do recall, although I must confess, I didn't really mean to the end of the world.
Well, and how far did you want to go?
Maybe about as far as Claremore to the, to the hotel.
Was at the hotel.
Well, I'll tell you what's at the hotel. You see out front is a veranda. Inside is a lobby. And in those lobby are stairs. And up those stairs, well, that just might be paradise.
I thought they was just bedrooms.
Oh, you're right, baby. Bedrooms. For you and me, it just might be paradise.
Oh, I knew I was right and Lori was wrong. You do want to marry me, don't you?
Oh, Annie, wait. No, I didn't say that.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, I didn't really.
Whoa, Susanna! Yoo-hoo! Ain't no Annie, I'm back!
Oh, foot. Just went. Hello, Will? Ask Will Parker. Promise me you won't fight him.
Why fight him? I've never seen the man before.
Ain't no Annie! How's my honey bunch? How's the sweetest in 110 pounds in the territory?
Will, this is Ellie Hackham.
Well, hiya, Hack. Don't mind the way I talk, it's alright. I'm going to marry her.
What? You're going to marry her? On purpose?
Well, sure.
No such a thing.
All right, well, have a good life, Wink. Marriage is a wonderful thing. Oh.
Ellie!
Well, I gotta go. I got a brother in Paris. He has 6 wives.
6 wives. All at once.
Sure. That's the way they can do it in them countries.
Well, it's not always the case. I got another brother in Persia, but he only has one wife, but he's what you would call him a bachelor.
Look, Will.
Look, Will, nothing. Know what I got for first prize at the fair? $50.
Well, that was good. $50?
Catch on it. Your pa promised I could marry you if I could get the $50.
As right he did.
You know what I done with it? I spent it all on presents. For you.
But if you spend it all on presents, you ain't got the cash.
No, what I got's worth more than the cash. The fella who sold me the stuff told me.
But Will,
Stop saying but will. When do I get a little old kiss? Oh, you know, Andy. Honey, you haven't been off my mind since I left the territory. All those days. Open stare. I'd pull him in sharp. Then you'd tie him down and he'd land on his little rump. And well, then I think of you.
oh Will, don't start talking purty. I can't bear it.
Seen a lot of beautiful gals in Kansas City. But I didn't give them one look.
How could you see him if you didn't give him a look?
Well, I mean, I didn't look loving at them. Not like I look at you.
Oh, Will, don't look at me like that. I can't bear it.
Won't stop looking till I get a little old kiss.
Oh, what's a little old kiss?
Well, nothing. Unless it comes from you.
Oh, Will, you do talk purty. No, I won't.
Supposing that I said that your lips are like cherries, or roses or berries, what you gonna do? Can't you feel my heart palpitating and a pumping, a waiting for something nice from you? I gotta get a kiss and it's gotta be quick, girl, jumping up crick and die.
Well, what's a girl to do when you talk that way? Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Well, Curly, better go take the team to get some water.
Right away, Annette.
Can I come too? Just love to watch the way you handle horses.
You know, it's about all I can handle, I reckon.
Oh, I can't believe that, Curly. Not from what I heard about you.
Well, come on, boys, better get the hampers under the trees where it's cool.
Looks like Curly's taking up with that Cummins guy.
And what I care about that? Why should a woman who is healthy and strong blubber like a baby if her man goes away? Weeping and wailing how he's done her wrong. That's one thing you'll never hear me say. Never gonna think that the man I lose is the only man among men. I'll snap my fingers to show I don't care. I'll buy me a brand new dress to wear. I'll scrub my neck and I'll brush my hair and start all over again. East will please my eye, many new love will find me. Never have I once looked back to sorry with a romance behind me. Many a new day will dawn before I do. Never have I chased the honeybee who carelessly cajoled me. Somebody else just as sweet as he cheered the unconsoled.
Hello, kiddo.
Oh, I'm sure sorry to see you in such a good mood. Because what I'm about to say is going to make you miserable. I gotta marry Will.
Oh no, this is such bad news for me to hear.
Oh, well, don't hide your feelings. I can't bear it. I'd rather you just come right out and say your heart's been busted in two.
Are you sure you have to marry Will?
Sure, shoot.
And there's no way to change your mind.
No way.
Well, then my heart is busted in two.
Oh, Ellie, you do make up pretty things to say.
Hey, you waiting?
Well, no, Pa. What you been shooting?
Rabbits. That true what I hear about old Parker getting $50?
That's right. And he wants to hold you to your promise.
Too bad. Still no, I can't go back to my word.
See, Ellie?
But I advise you to get that money off him before he goes and loses it. Put it inside your stockings or inside your corset where he can't get at it. Or can he?
Well, he hasn't exactly kept it. He spent it all on presents.
See, what did I tell you? Now he can't have you. I told him that'd be $50 cash.
But Mr. Carnes, is that fair?
Who in tarnation are you?
Well, this is Allie Hackham.
Well, shut your face or I'll fill your behind so full of buckshot you'll be walking around like a dog for the rest of your life.
Allie, if I don't have to marry Will, maybe your heart don't have to be busted in two like you said.
I didn't say that.
Yes, he did.
No, I didn't.
Are you trying to make out my daughter to be a liar?
No, sir. I'm making clear what a liar I would be if she was telling the truth.
What else you been saying to my daughter?
I've lied.
When?
Last night, in the moonlight,
Where?
alongside a haystack.
Now listen, Mr.
I'm
Carnes.
listening. What else did you say?
Well, he called me his Persian kitten.
Now, why'd you go and call her that?
I don't remember.
I do. He said I was his Persian kid because they was the cats with the soft round tails.
That's enough. In this part of the country, that better be a proposal of marriage.
That's what I thought.
Is that what you think?
Whoa, slow down. Whoa, no. Look, Mr. Carnes.
I'm looking.
Look, I'm a peddler. I travel up and down and all around the country, and if your daughter came with me, you would hardly see her no more. So.
That'd be all right. Take care of her, son. Take care of my little Rosebud.
Oh, Pa, that's pretty. You sure for certain you can better let me go, Pa?
Are you sure, Mr. Carnes?
Just you try and change my mind.
Oh, really? Isn't it wonderful? Pa making up his mind for us, and he won't change it either. Why, once he says you got me, you got me.
I know I got you.
This is Allie Hackham, the peddler's bride. Oh, wait till I tell the girls.
Trapped, tricked, hoodwinked, ambushed.
Friend, what's on your mind? Why do you walk around and around with your hands pulled in behind and your chin scraping the ground?
20 minutes ago, I am free like a breeze, free like a bird in the woodland wild. I'm free like a gypsy, free like a child. I'm unattached. 20 minutes ago, I can do what I please. Flick my cigar ashes on a rug. Dip with a donut. Drink from a jug. I'm a happy man.
Me too.
I mean, I'm minding my own business like I oughta. Ain't doing any harm to anyone. I'm talking to a certain farmer's daughter. And then, I'm looking in the muzzle of a gun.
It's getting so we can't have any fun. Every daughter has a father with a gun. It's a scandal, it's an outrage. How a gal gets a husband today.
if you make one mistake when the moon is bright, then they tie you to a contract so you make it every night.
It's a scandal, it's an outrage. The family surrounds you and says,
you gotta pick a woman and just make her out of now. But to make you want it, she will lie right now.
it's a scandal, it's an outrage.
Come on.
It's a manhood, it's a bond. Who is a hero who will say, mustn't be the first man to be shot? Yes, you!
Come on.
It's a scandal, it's an outrage. Just a wink and a kiss and you're through.
You're a mess, and in less than a year, by heck, there's a baby on your shoulder blowing bubbles on your neck.
It's a scandal, it's an outrage. And the farmer will tell you it's true.
A rooster in a chicken coop is better off than man. He ain't the special property of just one hen.
It's a scandal, it's an outrage. It's a problem we must solve.
We gonna start a revolution. Come on, boys, revolve! Fathers, though. Fathers with shotguns.
Fathers with shotguns.
Oh, not again. Boys, vamos! Oh, no!
Hello, Lori. Just packing your hamper now.
I'm being busy.
You got gooseberry tarts too. Wonder if they is as light as mine. Might like to float away if you blew on them.
I did just blow on one of mine, and it broke into a million little pieces.
She funny.
Oh, Gertie, you better go inside and cool off.
You coming with me, Curly?
Not just yet.
Well, don't be too long. And remember, when the auction starts tonight, mine's the biggest hamper.
So that's the Cummins girl I've heard so much talk of.
Well, you've seen her before, ain't you?
Yeah. Not since she got so old. Never did see anybody get so peaked looking in such a short time.
She says she's 18. Why, I bet she's 19.
So, Lori, what do you got in your basket?
Oh, just some old meat pies and apple jelly. Nothing but like Gertie Cummins has got in her basket.
Lori, are you really gonna go to the dance with that Judd fella?
Reckon so? Why?
Well, I don't know, it just seems that everybody expects me to take you.
Well, then maybe it's just as well as you ain't. Don't want people talking about us, do we?
Well, think that people do talk about us?
Oh, you know how they are. Like a bunch of mud wasps. Always gotta be buzzing about something.
Well, I don't know how these nasty rumors get started.
Me neither. Why do they think up stories that link my name with yours?
Why do the neighbors gossip all day behind closed doors?
I know a way to prove what they say is quite untrue. Here is the gist, a practical list of don'ts for you. Don't throw bouquets at me.
When have I done that?
Don't please my folks too much.
Or that?
Don't Don't sigh or gaze at me. Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes mustn't glow like mine. People will say we're in love. Don't start collecting things.
Like what?
Give me my rose and my glove. Sweetheart, there's suspecting things. People will say we're in love.
Some people say that you are to blame as much as I. Why do you take the trouble to bake my favorite pie? Granting your wish, I carved our initials on that tree. Just keep a slice of all the advice you give, so free. Don't praise my charm too much.
Very charming.
Don't look so vain with me. Don't stand in the rain with me.
There's no rain.
People will say we're in love. Don't take my arm too much. Don't keep your hand in mine. Your hand feels so grand in mine. People will say we're in love. Don't dance all night with me till the stars fade from above. They'll know it's alright with me. People will say we're in love. Lori, don't you think you could tell that Judd fella you'd rather go to the dance with me tonight?
Apparently, no, I couldn't.
Oh, you couldn't, could you? Well, maybe I'll go down to this Judd feller's house, see what's so great about him. Makes girls want to go to parties with him.
Curly.
What?
Nothing. Sigh or gaze at me. Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes mustn't glow.
Got your hamper packed?
Oh no. Yes, Neely.
You need a hanky?
Oh, what I want no hanky for?
Well, got a smudge on your cheek, just under your eye.
Well, open it, can't you?
Howdy.
What do you want?
Done got through with my business up at the house. Just thought I'd come pay you a visit. You got a gun, I see.
Good. Colt 45.
What do you do with it?
Shoot things.
Cool. That there picture, that's a picture of a naked woman.
Your eyes don't lie to you.
Plumb stock naked as a jaybird. Well, not quite. She got a couple of thingamabobs tied on her.
Shucks, that ain't a thing to what I got here. Look at that top one.
Look, I go blind. That would give me ideas.
That's a dinger.
Yeah, she was a dinger. This is a good-looking rope you got here. You know Will Parker? Sure can't spin a rope. It's a nice strong hook you got here too. Why, you can hang yourself, Judd.
I could. What?
Hang yourself. It'd be as easy as falling off a log or a chair if you'd rather. First, of course, you'd have to make sure it was nice and tight right up here, and then even tighter right around here. Then with 5 minutes or less, with some good luck, you'll be as dead as a doornail.
What do you mean by that?
And then folks would come to your funeral and they'd sing sad songs.
Eh?
Well, you never know how many people like you, not till you're dead. You'd be all decked out in your best suit with a high starch collar and your hair slicked back. Yeah, you would look nice.
Be any flowers, you think?
Oh, sure, plenty of flowers. And palms, too. Men would come and they'd bare their heads. And the women, they would sniffle. And the ones that liked you, they would faint, I bet.
What woman ever took a shine to me?
Oh, plenty. They just never come right out and tell you. Lest you die first.
I guess that's so.
Yes, sure. Yes, sir. The singing sure would start loud once the singing stopped. They'd sing like their hearts would break. Poor Judd is dead. Poor Judd Fry is dead. All gather round his coffin now and cry. And he wasn't very old, and he had a heart of gold. Oh, why did such a fella have to die? Poor Judd is dead. Poor Judd Fry is dead. He's looking oh so peaceful and serene.
I'm serene.
With his hands across his chest. Oh, he's all laid out to rest. And his fingernails have never been so clean. Then the preacher would get up and say, folks, we are gathered round here to moan and groan over our brother Judd Fry, who done hung himself up in his smokehouse. Then there'd be some weeping and wailing probably from some of those women. And then he'd say, Judd Fry was the most misunderstood man in the territory. People used to call him mean and ugly and a dirty, ornery, rotten pig stealer, but the folks that really knowed him beneath them 2 dirty shirts he always wore. There beat a heart as big as all outdoors.
As big as all outdoors.
Judd Fry loved his fellow man.
He loved his fellow man.
Yes, sir, he loved the birds of the forest and the beasts of the field. He loved the mice and the vermin in the barn. And he treated the rats like equals, which was right. Yes, sir, he loved everybody and everything, except he never let on, so nobody ever noticed. Poor Judd is dead. Poor Judd Fry is dead. He's looking oh so pretty and so nice. But the daisies in the dell, they'll put out a different smell. 'Cause poor Judd is underneath the ground.
Poor Judd is dead. Candle lights his head. He's laying in a coffin made of wood.
Wood?
Folks are feeling sad. They used to treat him bad. Now they know their friend is gone for good.
Good. Poor Judd is dead. Poor Judd Fry is dead. He's looking oh so pretty and so nice. He looks like he's asleep, But it's a shame that he won't keep. But it's summer, and we're running out of ice. Poor John, poor John. Yes, sir, so it would be an interesting funeral. Would not want to miss it.
Wouldn't want to miss it, eh? Maybe you will. Maybe you'll go first.
Maybe. Now, where'd you work at before here? Up by Q, Paul, wasn't it?
Yeah, and before that over by Tulsa. Lousy they was to me, both of them. Always making out they was better. Treating me like dirt.
Well, what'd you do? Did you get even?
Who said anything about getting even?
Nobody. Just coming to my head.
Well, if it ever came to getting even with anybody, I'd know how to do it.
With that?
No, there are smarter ways if you use your brains. Remember that fire on the barley farm over by Sweetwater?
Yeah, I do. It was a terrible accident. Killed the mother and the father and the daughter.
That weren't no accident. Feller told me a hired hand was stuck on the barley girl. He found her in the hayloft with another feller.
And it was him that set that fire and killed the family.
Took him weeks to get all the kerosene. Find it all at different times. Feller told me made out like it happened in Missouri, but I know the whole time it was the barley farm. What a liar he was.
Yeah, a kind of murderer too, don't you think? Gets married.
You ain't yet told me what business you had here. We ain't got no cows, and there are no cow ponies. The old crop is done spoke for.
Yeah, you sure relieved my mind considerably.
There's only one other thing on this farm you would want, and it better not be that.
That's just what it is.
It better not be, you hear me? It better not!
You know, Judd, a fellow wouldn't feel very safe in here with you, unless he knowed you. But you see, Judd, I know you. There's two things a man can do. He can live outdoors, or he can live in a hole. I've set my horse many a times down by some brush, and I hear the rattlesnake. It's scared. Scared that someone's gonna step on him, so it gets its fangs all full of poison. And you know, as long as it's scared, it's gonna be weak. It can have muscles like iron and still be as weak as an empty bladder. Listen, it's got something to bob its hide with. You know, Judd, how'd you get to be the way you were anyway? Sitting up here in this hole, thinking the way you're thinking? Why don't you do something healthy for once in your life instead of sitting here, crawling and a festering? Ah! That ought to make you feel better. Hot on the roof, though. You know, Judd, I wish you'd let me show you something. See that knothole over there? I wonder if I can hit it. Slick as a whistle. I know what I can do it. Did you? Reckon someone's coming.
Who fired off a gun? Kirby, was that you?
Yeah, it was me anyway.
What was you firing at?
Well, see that little knothole over there?
Yeah, I seen it.
I hit one.
Well, aren't you two a pair of pretty nothings picking away at knotholes, scaring everyone to death? I ought to give you a good Dutch rubbing and iron some of the craziness out of you. It's all right. Nobody's hurt. Just a couple of bulls swapping noises.
You mind if I stay and chat with you, gents? It's good to get away from the women every now and then. You know what I mean? Now then, now that we're all by ourselves, I'd like to show you boys some of my pretty doodads, my private knickknacks, special for the main folks, and my postcards.
You know, I think I'll leave you gentlemen to your business. I gotta get a Surrey ready for my date tonight.
Who you think you're taking in that Surrey?
Our postcards.
And Ellen. And Lori. She'll have me.
She won't.
And these ones are made in Paris, see?
Maybe. Maybe not. I think she will.
She better not, you hear me? She better not!
There's some more postcards.
Don't want none of them. Got any frog stickers?
Oh, you mean one of them long knives? What would you want with something like that?
I don't know. Kill a hog or a skunk. It's all the same, ain't it? Tell you what I'd like better, a frog sticker. Ever heard of one of them things called a little wonder? It's a thing you hold up to your eye to see pictures. That ain't all there is to it. See, there's a little jigger onto it and you press it, pew, out springs a sharp blade.
On a spring?
Say to a feller, look at this, and then he's looking at it, and boom, down you come.
Oh, what a great joke to play on a friend. Listen, I don't really handle things like that, but I do have my new scandalous stalker postcards, so.
Tired of all them pictures of women. Want me a real one.
Are you serious? Come on! I'm having trouble all right now all on account of a woman. And you say you want one? Why? Look at you. You're young, strong, handsome. You're free to come and go as you please. You've got a nice home. It's private. It's pretty well furnished. And it's cozy. It's wow. And look at this. You have very beautiful and attractive photos.
Tired of them.
So what? If you're tired, throw it away. Get new ones. What can you do if you're tired of a woman? Nothing. You just keep getting tireder and tireder and tireder and tireder and tireder.
Made up my mind.
So, you said you're looking for a real woman? I don't suppose you would happen to know a girl named Erogani?
Don't want her.
I don't want her either, but I got her.
What am I doing in this place? Crawling in a festering? What am I doing in this lousy smokehouse? The floor creaks. The door squeaks. There's a field mouse a-nibbling on a broom. And I sat by myself like a cobweb on a shelf, by myself in a lonely room. When there's a moon in my window, and it slants down a beam across my bed, and the shadow of a tree starts a-dancing on the wall, a dream starts a-dancing in my head. And all the things that I wish for turn out like I want them to be, and I'm better than that smart aleck cowhand who thinks he is better than me. The girl that I want ain't afraid of my arms, and her own soft arms keep me warm, and her long yellow hair falls across my face just like the rain in a storm. The floor creaks, the door squeaks, and a mouse starts a-nibbling on a broom. And the sun glints my eyes, it was all a pack of lies. I'm awake in a lonely room. I ain't gonna dream about her arms no more. I ain't gonna leave her alone. Going outside, get myself a bride. Get me a woman to call my own!
Girls, would you go someone's else and tell them what
saw that old smelling salts the peddler tried to sell us.
I ain't smelling salts. Help me make up my mind for me. If we take a good whiff of that.
That's the camphor.
Please, girls, go away. Out of my dreams and into your arms, I long to fly.
Wake up, Lori. It's time to start for the party. Let's go.
The other likes to chase a cow, but that's no reason why they can't be friends. Territory folks should stick together, territory folks should all be pals. Cowboys dance with the farmers' daughters, farmers dance with the ranchers' gals.
Territory folks should
Stick together, territory folks should all all be pals. Cowboys dance with the farmers' daughters, farmers dance with the ranchers' gals. I'd like to say a word for the farmer.
Well, say it.
He come out west and made a lot of changes. He come out west and built a lot of fences.
And built them right across our cattle range.
That's right. Why those dirt scratches stay preserved where they belong?
You guys, what's right here?
Gentlemen, shut up. The farmer is a good and thrifty citizen. No matter what the cowman says or thinks, you seldom see him drinking in a bar room.
Unless somebody else is buying.
Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. One man ropes a cow with these, the other steals her butter and cheese, and that's no reason why we can't be friends. Territory folks should stick together, territory folks should all be pals. Cowboys dance with the farmers' daughters, farmers dance with the ranchers' gals.
I'd like to say a word for the farmer. The road he takes is difficult and stony. He works for days on end with just a pony for a friend.
I'm sure I'm feeling sorry for the pony.
The farmer should be sociable with the cowboy. When he rides up and asks for food and water, don't treat him like a louse, make him welcome in your house.
But be sure that you lock up your wife and daughter.
What's the whole farm moving anyways?
No, it's the very one for a square meal.
You can't talk about a women folk like that.
He can say what he wants.
Farmers? Oh.
Ain't nobody slugging out anyone. This here's a party. Sing it, Andrew. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. One man likes to push a plow, the other likes to chase a cow. That's no reason why they can't be friends.
And when this territory is a state, it joins the union just like all the others. The farmer and the cowman and the merchant must all behave themselves and act like brothers.
I'd like to teach you all a little saying and learn the words by heart the way you should. I don't say I'm no better than anybody else, but I'll be darned if I ain't just as good.
I'd say I'm better than anybody else, but I'll be darned if I ain't just as good. Territory folks should stick together, territory folks should all be pals. Cowboys dance with the farmers' daughters, farmers dance with the ranchers' gals.
aunt tells you that her hamper's done up in a certain way with a certain kind of ribbon, that ain't my fault. Now, start bidding off the hampers on the other side of the house, and we'll work our way back around here. Now follow me.
I'm so hungry I could eat a gate post.
You're always hungry.
Hello, young fellow. It seems like you and me have to have a little chat.
Well, Mr. Hackham, the only thing we gotta have a chat about is that you got yourself engaged to 80 Annie. Well, nothing. I don't know what to call you. You ain't pretty enough for a skunk. You ain't skinny enough for a snake. You're too little to be a man and too big to be a mouse. I reckon you're a rat.
That is logical.
Just answer me one question. Do you love her?
Well,
Because if I figured out for a second that you didn't, I'd tie you up in this here bag and throw you in that river over there. Now tell me, are you serious about her?
yes, I'm serious.
Do you worship the ground she walks on?
Yes, of course.
Did you spend every cent you had for her? Because that's what I did. Spent it all on presents. All I had in the world.
And if you have that $50?
Well, then I'd have 80 Annie, and you lose her.
Yes, I lose her. Say, I might be interested in buying some of this off of you.
Well, what would you want with any of it?
I'm a peddler. I buy and I sell. Maybe give you some real money. Let's see what you got in here. No way, Jose. This is everything I've ever wanted. A hot water bag! And look, it's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Stirrable, it smells French. Oh, I'll give it to you for $8.
Well, that wouldn't be honest. I only paid $3.50 for it.
Nah, I'm a man of my word. I say dollars, you get yourself $8. Let's see what else you got in here. Oh wow, this one is a kicker. Wow. Isn't this lovely?
Wait, now, hold on a second. Get your hands off of that! This is for our wedding night.
Yeah, it don't look like it fit you so good. I'll give it to you for $22.
But that's...
Fine, you've twisted my arm. I'll give it to you for $22.50. Nothing more. Okay. Let's see what else you got in this bag of wonder. Oh, snap. I'm sure. Fox, feisty one, you. Well, when you look at that.
This was, well, these was for, her to wear?
It's mighty dainty. I'll give it to you for $15. I feel like it's kind of priceless though. All right. So 8 and 22 makes 30, and 30 and 15 makes 45, and 45, 50 is 45, 50.
Well, say, that's almost. You want to buy some more?
Right.
How about this?
Oh, no, I don't really handle things like that.
Well, what you mean?
It's pretty dangerous.
It's just some funny pictures.
I don't think you understand what it is.
Where is everybody? Where's Aunt Ella?
On the other side of the house, Lori.
Lori, where are you at?
Now, how much are you gonna give me for this here thing?
I already told you I don't handle things like that. It's way too dangerous.
It's just a girl in pink tights.
Oh, it's still dangerous.
Either of you two seen Lori?
Just went to the other side of the house.
Oh, Mr. Judd. It's the thing you was looking for, the little one there.
How much?
$3.50.
It's a lot of money, but I got an idea it might be worth it.
Done. So that's $3.50 from him, and $45.50 from you. So that's well, that's $50.
You idiot! Come on! No, it's... Oh, you need another $1.
Gosh dang, must have figured wrong. Well, how much for the rest of the stuff in this here bag?
$1.
Done. So that's 50, ain't it?
Yes.
Well, then that means I can take 80 back from you.
Oh no, you wouldn't do a thing like that to me.
Sure I would. And when I tell her pa who I made most of the money off of, maybe he'll change his mind on who's smart and who's dumb.
Oh no, you should have buncoed me. Oh. Peep. Are you serious?
Well, here's the last two hampers. And whose they are, I don't have no idea.
Well, the big one's mine, and the little one's Lori's. Oh, I know.
Well, there's the end of that secret. Now, what am I bid for Annie's hamper?
2 bits.
4? Do I hear 4?
4 bits?
What about you, Peddlerman? 6?
Nah.
Come on.
6 bits.
Well, 6 bits ain't near enough for lunch like Annie can make. What do I hear?
Yeah, sure do.
Same old sweet potato pie. What do you say, Slim?
I say give me a 3-day pie.
Now, never mind that. What do I hear? Do I hear $1?
Bid $1.
The last bit.
Bid again.
90 cents.
90 cents. We're getting rich. Another desk for the schoolhouse. Now, come on. Do I hear $1?
Well, you hear 50 of them.
What? No!
$50?
Whoa!
Well, nobody ever bid $50 for a lunch. Nobody ever bid 10.
Ain't got $50.
Sure I do. And if you're a man of your word, you'll say 80 belongs to me.
Yeah.
So where's your money?
Right here in my hand.
Well, that ain't yours, because you just bid it. Belongs to the schoolhouse. Still gotta say the peddler man still gets my $1.
Going?
Well, now, that ain't fair.
Going for $50. Going?
$51.
Are you crazy?
50?
Shush! Shush! Shush!
Well, now wait a minute, now wait. If I don't bid no more, I can keep my money?
Sure can.
Well, then this here's mine.
Feeble-minded shite broke.
Going for $51. NATO Annie will get the prize, I guess.
What do you get for your $51?
A 3-day belly.
Oh, that middleman.
Now, here's my niece's hamper. And I took a look at it earlier, and I must say, it looks mighty tasty. What do I hear?
2 bits.
Do I hear 4?
4 bits.
I bid $1.
Oh, $1. That's more like it. Do I hear 2?
$2?
About 2 1/4. Ah, $2.50. Going for $2.50?
75.
Ah, $2.75. Do I hear any more?
$3.
$3.
And 2 bits.
$3 and 2 bits. Still gotta get the schoolhouse a new chimney, you know. Gotta bid any more. Come on. Do I hear 4?
$4.
$4. Got any
And
more?
2 bits.
4 1/4.
$4.50.
$4.50. Well, I got a bid of $4.50. $4.50 from Judge Fry.
$4.75.
I got a bid of $4.75 from Judge Fry.
$5.
Going for $5. Going.
And 2 bids.
My blood, I can't afford no more.
Mr. Cons?
$6.
Going for $6.
And
Going.
2 bids.
Mr. Cons? Not for cold duck with stuffing and lemon meringue pie?
$6.50.
Going for $6.50. Going.
$6.75.
Well, Judge, you are stubborn, but Mr. Cons is a rich man in you, and I know he loves vanilla custard with raspberry syrup. Come on, ain't nobody gonna bid anymore.
No. Can't you see they all dropped out?
Let's get on.
Well, hold on. I ain't said going yet.
Well, let's say it.
Going for $6.75.
How you doing?
Hi,
Who'd you say was getting Lori?
Judge Fry.
And for how much?
$6.75.
Well, I don't reckon that's enough. Do you? Got a saddle here? It cost me $30. $30 saddle must be worth something to somebody.
Can't bid saddles. Gotta be cash.
Got cash? Sold. Now, don't let's waste time. How high are you going?
Higher than you, no matter what.
And Eller?
Going for $10. Going.
And 2 bids.
Curly?
Most of you boys know my horse Dunn. She's gentle and she's well broke. She's a good horse.
Don't sell Don, Curly. It ain't worth it.
I'll give you $25.
I'll sell Dunn to you. That makes my bid $35.
Going for $35. Going.
Wait! I ain't finished bidding yet. Can't bid no more. Can't bid your clothes because they ain't worth nothing. Can't bid your gun because you're gonna need that. Yes, sir, you're gonna need that bad. Tell you what, I'm just as reckless as Curly McLean. Just as good at getting what I want. So I'm bidding all I got in the world. All I earned for 2 years. All for Lori. $42.31.
Bought a brand new last Thanksgiving. It is worth a lot.
Don't sell your gun, Curly.
I got $18 on my purse. Right.
That makes my bid $53. Anybody going higher?
Gone for $53. Anybody gonna clap?
There you go, bud. Good job.
That's the idea. The farmer and the cowboy should be friends. We lost the bid, but the bid was fair. Come on, Jerry. Take the farmer's hand. You asked me where I like it.
Say, Curly, want to show you something. Excuse us, Lori. Ever seen one of these things?
Just what is this?
Well, you hold it up to your eye.
Hi.
What do you want, you crazy woman?
Well, you brought me here. You gotta ask me to a dance.
All right, you're still crazy.
Pick that banjo to pieces, Sam.
Well, Annie, I got the $50 cash. Now you name the day.
August 15th.
Why August 15th?
Well, that was the first day I was kissed.
Was it? I don't remember that.
Oh, you wasn't there.
Now looky here, we gotta have ourselves a serious talk. Now that we're engaged, you gotta stop having fun. I mean with other fellas. You have to be a little more standoffish when fellas offer you a buggy ride.
I'll give an imitation of a relish and dig myself a hole where I can hide.
I heard how you was digging up some capers when I was off in Kansas City, Mo.
No.
I heard some things you couldn't write in papers from fellas who've been talking like they know.
What? I only did the kind of things I oughta. Sorta. To you I was as faithful as can be. For me, the stories about how I lost my bloomers, rumors, a lot of tempest and a pot of tea.
The whole thing don't sound very good to me.
Well, you see,
I go and sold my last wild oak. I cut out all shenanigans. I save my money, don't gamble or drink in the back room down at Flanagan's. I give up lots of other things that a gentleman never mentions. And before I give up any more, I want to know your intentions! With me, it's all or nothing. Is it all or nothing with you? It can't be in between, it can't be now and then. No half and half romance will do. I'm a one-woman man, home of a time, all complete with slippers apart. Take me as I am or leave me be. If you won't give me all, give me nothing. And nothing's what you'll get from me.
not even something.
Nothing's what you'll get from me.
It can't be in between. It can't be now and then.
No half and half romance will do.
Will you build me a house all painted white, cute and clean and pretty and bright?
Big enough for two, but not for three.
And supposing that we should have a third one.
He better look a lot like me.
Yes, good image.
He better look a lot like me.
With you, it's all or nothing. All for you and nothing for me. But if a wife is wise, she'll have to realize that men like you are wild and free. So I ain't gotta fuss, ain't gotta frown. Have your fun, go out on the town. Stay up late and don't come home till 3. And go right off to sleep if you're sleepy. There's no use waiting up for me.
I know any.
No use waiting up for me.
Come on and kiss me.
No.
Come on.
Why are we stopping? I thought you wanted to dance.
Wanted to talk to you. What made you slap that whip on the old lady and nearly make her run away?
I thought we'd be late for the party.
You didn't want to be with me. Not a minute more than you had to.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm with you here by myself now, ain't I?
You wouldn't have been if you could have got out of it. Mornings you stay hid in your room all the time. Nights you sit out in the front room and won't get out on the other side. Last time I see you alone, winter with the snow 6 inches deep in drifts, and I was sick. Brought me that hot soup out of the smokehouse. Me in bed. I hadn't shaved in 2 days, and you asked me if I had any fever, and put your hand on my head to see.
I remember.
Do you? Bet you don't remember as much as me. I remember everything you ever done, every word you ever said. See how I just can't think of nothing else. Not good enough for you. Hired hand, dirt on my hands, pig slop, ain't fitting to touch you. You're better, so much better. Yeah, we'll see who's better, Miss Lori. Then you'd wish you hadn't been so free with your airs. You're such a fine lady!
next to me. You stand there trying to tell me that if I allow you to slobber all over me like a hog, you're gonna do something about it. Why, you nothing but a major dog, and somebody ought to shoot you. You think so much about being a hot hand. Well, I'll tell you something that'll erase your brain, Mr. Judd. You ain't a hot hand for me no more. You just pack up your guns and scoot. Well, I got better ideas than that. You ain't allowed to come on the property again, you hear? I'll send you to any place you want to go, but doggones, you set one foot in that pasture gate and I'll stick the dogs on you.
Ah! Said your say. Told you the way it was, you wouldn't listen. And it never raised.
Who's that?
It's me, Lori. Have you seen 808? She's gone again.
Will, could you do something for me? Go and find Curly and tell him I'm here. Gotta see him. I want to see him awful bad.
Well, why don't you turn around and look, you crazy woman?
Curly!
Well, you found yours. I guess I gotta go hunt for mine.
Now, tell me, what on earth is ailing the Bella Clara boy? My God, if you ain't crying.
Curly, I'm afraid. Afraid of my life.
It's gonna be alright.
Don't you leave me.
I won't leave you.
Don't mind me crying. I can't help it.
Cry your eyes out.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
Well, here. I'll show you. Now, that's about all a man can stand in public. Stay away from me.
You don't like me, Curly?
Plumb away from me.
Curly, you're sitting on the stove!
Oh, it's cold as ice.
Wish you'd have burned a hole in your pants.
Oh, you do you?
You heard me?
Listen. You sit over here right where you were. I'll stand over here and you tell me what you want with me.
Well, Judd was here. He scared me. He's crazy. Never saw nobody like him. He talked wild and he threatened me. So I fired him. Oh, and I wished I
Well,
had
you
it.
fired him? Then that's all there is to it.
Oh, no.
Listen, if you're still worried about that hound dog, I'll stay in the place myself tonight, alright? Now quit your worrying or I'll spank you. Now, Lori. How about marrying me?
Gracious. What do I want to marry you for?
Well, can't you think of some reason maybe why you might?
Can't think of nothing right now. Hardly.
Lori, ma'am, please marry me. I don't know what I'm going to do if you don't.
Curly, I'll marry you if you want me to.
Oh, I'll be the happiest man alive as soon as we are married. I gotta be a farmer now.
Yeah?
I see that. Stop thinking about throwing a rope and start getting my hands blistered a new way. Start buying the plow machines, dragging the plows over the sod. Wow, things is changing right and left. Country's changing, gotta change with it. Bring up some boys, new stock, and keep up with the way things is changing. And you know, now I got you to help me. I'm on something yet. You know, I remember the first time I ever seen you. It was at the fair, and you was riding on behind that old filly of Blue Stars, and I asked somebody, I said, who is that pretty little thing with the bang hanging down on her forehead?
I remember. He was riding broncs that day.
Yeah, that's right.
And one of them throwed you off.
Yeah. You did not throw me.
Guess you jumped off then.
Yeah, I jumped off.
Yeah, you sure did.
Hey, if there's anybody in this yard that can hear my voice, I want you to know that Laura Williams is my girl.
Curly!
And she went and got me to ask her to marry me.
Well, here y'all win Catoosie.
Let her. Let people say we're in love. Who cares what happens now?
Just keep your hand in mine. Your hand feels so grand in mine.
Let people say we're in love. Starlight, let's welcome us. Let the stars beam from above. Who cares if they tell on us? Let people say we're in love.
I'll say goodbye here, baby.
Oh, can't you at least stay to drink to Curly and Lori?
I'm sorry, but it is time for this lonely gypsy to go back onto the open road.
Oh, I wish I was going with you. And then you wouldn't have to be so lonely.
Edwani, listen. There is a man I know who loves you more than anything, loved not everything.
Allie!
A man who will stick to you all your life. He is the man for you. And his name is Will Parker.
Oh, yeah, I like him enough, I guess.
Of course you do. He is a fine young fellow, strong, like an ox, young, handsome. He is everything you could possibly desire.
Yeah, I love him all right.
Of course you do. You love those clear blue eyes of his, the way his mouth wrinkles up when he smiles.
Do you love him too?
No, I love him because he will make my Edwani very happy. Bye, baby. Wait, before I go, I'll show you how to say goodbye in my country. Oh, baby.
That was goodbye.
There's a song in my country. It goes, one goodbye is never enough.
Will! Allie was just saying goodbye.
Yes, and Will, I would love to say goodbye to you as well.
I just saw the last one.
Look at you two. You are made for each other. Will, be good to her. And you, be good to him. You don't mind? I'm a friend of the family.
Did you say you was going?
Yes, back to the lonely road. Lonely gypsy. Goodbye, baby. However, I'd like to say goodbye in the way of my country. Oh no, which? So, I guess that's how you say goodbye in America. So, you lucky fellow. I wish it was me she was marrying instead of you.
It don't seem to make that much of a difference.
Well, back to the open road with this lonely and sexy gypsy. Loneliness.
Are you?
Of course Never thinking no one unless I'm winning.
And then I'm never gonna leave your side.
Well, even if you don't, and you never go no place, do you think once in a while you can give me one of those Persian goodbyes?
Persian goodbye. Well, that ain't nothing compared to an Oklahoma hello.
Say, Andrew, why ain't you in the back getting drunk with me and the boys? Never seen you so sober on a wedding party.
Been scared. Scared all night. Afraid Judd might come up on Curly.
Judd Fry? He's been out of the territory for 3 weeks, and he's
Back! Saw him over at Clarimore's. Drunk as a lord.
3 cheers for the happy couple. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray!
Where they at anyway?
There's the happy couple.
I'm here, Lord! I'm gonna throw it in! Done! I'm right here! Yes!
Say, Curly, was you scared when the stranger said you take this here woman as your wife?
Only that he wouldn't say it.
I was afraid Curly back out on me. They couldn't pick a better time to start in life.
You dig too early and you dig too late.
Starting as a farmer with his brand new wife.
Soon to be living in a brand new state.
Brand new state. Gonna treat you great. Gonna give you barley, carrots, and potatoes.
Pasture for the cattle.
Spinach and tomatoes.
I was on the ferry with a jukebox soon.
There and plenty of room.
Plenty of room to swing a rope.
Plenty of heart and plenty of hope.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, where the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oklahoma, every night, my honey lamb and I sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. So when we say, yeah, play, play, oh yeah. rain comes right behind the rain. Oh, Lord, every night, my honey, let me out. Every night we sit alone and talk and watch a heart making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, yo-ho, and the land we belong to is grand. Yippee-yee, 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 yippee-yee. And when we say, yeah, I-M-I-O-E-A, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, okay. Oklahoma, 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 we know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is right. And when we say, yeah, I-M-I-O-E-A, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, okay, L-A-H-O-M-A, Oklahoma, yeah! Hey, Laura, you better go get into that other dress. We gotta leave soon.
You better pack your own stuff and off my room.
Hey, Will. Hey, you want to do me a favor, buddy? Can you go hitch up the search for me?
Sure thing.
You can give Lori and Curly a shivaree. Oh, I wish you wouldn't.
That's a good old-fashioned custom. Ain't hurt nobody. You women, just stay out of the way.
Tell Cards, yeah.
Bamboo!
Yeah, you get her.
Stop gabbing about it.
Those darn women.
Well, I guess there's times that men ain't got no need for women.
But I guess there's times that women have no need for men.
Oh, is that right? What a...
Well, yeah. But who wants to be dead?
Let's get out of here.
Thought you was in Bushyhead.
Just come from there.
Hell, you missed Lori and Curly's wedding.
Been having one of my own.
Well, where is he? Is that
That's him.
it? Ellie,
Do you see my ring, girls?
well, how long have they been married?
4 days. But with a laugh like that, it should count like a golden wedding.
But if you married her, you must have wanted to.
Oh, I wanted to. When I saw the moonlight gleaming off of her father's shotgun, I figured it would be better to stay alive. Now I'm not so sure.
Allie ain't gonna travel around the country no more. I decided he ought to settle down in Bushyhead and run Papa's store.
Hello, Will. Did you hear? Gertie married the peddler man.
Mighty glad to hear that, peddler man. I think I ought to kiss the bride. Friend of the family. Remember? Hey, Gertie, you ever had an Oklahoma hello?
What do you think you're doing?
Well, I gotta stop her from killing your wife.
No! Mind your own dang business!
Come on out peacefully, Lord Sugar.
And you too, you curly-headed cowboy with a dimple on your chin.
Let's go get him.
Where's he at anyway?
My
there he
business,
is.
old woman. Here's a baby for you, Lord. A girl one.
Here's the boy one too.
And here's your twins.
A little more.
Party still going on? Glad I ain't missed it. Got a present for you. First, I want to kiss the rock.
You kissing him, bro.
Get it, Curly.
Get it, Come on, Curly. Come on, Curly.
Yeah.
Hit him hard.
You got him now. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, he's getting back up. You got him now.
Come on, Curly.
He's got a knife.
Watch out.
Now. You be careful. You be careful. Oh. Dear Lord.
He done fell on his knife.
He's faking it.
What's the matter?
I don't think he's breathing.
Hang on. Get away, Sammy. Let me look at him.
Curly, Izzy,
Don't say it.
can't be like that.
I didn't go to.
Can't be like that to happen to us.
Can't do a thing now. Give him to a doctor, but I don't know.
Come on, guys, get him and take him over my rig.
I called the arm.
Callous.
Oh, his knife don't fell out. Put that back on his head. It's gross. Quick, I'm afraid it's too late.
I gotta go fix some
Maybe it's not a good idea for you to leave
Down tonight. I don't see why this had to happen. Everything was so fine. Don't let your mind run on it. I can't forget it until you. I never will.
Well, lots of things happen to lots of people, Lori. Like sickness and hunger and being old and afraid to die. It's that way from cradle to grave. And you can stand it. But you've got to be hardy. You don't deserve the sweetness and the tender in life less than you're tough.
I wished I was like you were. All scrawny and old. Girl, you couldn't hire me to be the way I am. Why, you're such crazy what I'd do without you.
Sure as you're born.
We're taking Joe to Dave Tyson.
Is he alive?
Listen, Lori. Cordell here. He's a federal marshal. He thinks I ought to hand myself over tonight.
Tonight?
You better Curly to go on his own accord, tell the judge.
But you can't leave tonight. Your plane leaves Claremore in 20 minutes.
My what?
Your plane, they got those now, right? I mean, everything's up to date in Kansas City. Well, you're the judge, Mr. Collins. Let's get it going.
Okay.
Can't do that.
Well, let's just do it here and then say we did it in court.
Can't do that. It's breaking the law.
Well, let's not break the law. Let's just bend it a little.
I feel funny, Andrew.
Shut up and stop feeling funny. We don't have to send the boy to prison on his wedding night.
Gosh, court.
We don't have more than 5 minutes. Let's go.
All right.
Get it
But
together.
Curly, I gotta ask you. What's your plea?
My what?
Your plea
Is that like one of them planes?
means why'd you do it?
Oh, well, you know, he's always been pestering Lori, and I always said that one day that
Don't let your tongue roll around your mouth like that, boy. And I'm gonna ask you again. What happened that night that made you kill him?
Oh, well, he had a knife.
And you had to defend yourself.
Yeah, and furthermore.
Enough with the furthermore, you fool. Please, self-defense.
Self-defense.
Quiet! Now, is there somebody who saw this happen?
I will testify before the Lord.
I sure feel funny.
Well, you all feel funny when I tell your wife you've been carrying on with another woman.
Yeah. I didn't carry on with no one.
Well, you'll sure feel funny when I tell your wife you have.
Oh! As federal
Shut
marshal.
up about being federal marshal. We ain't sending the boy to jail on his business. Shut up.
Sir, we'll be the horses.
I ain't even say the verdict yet.
Well, it's not guilty, ain't it?
Of course.
Well, then say it.
Not
guilty.
Court's adjourned.
Congratulations, Curly.
Well, Ada, Andy, where have you been this whole time?
Well, she and I was having a misunderstanding, but he explained it just fine.
I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Hey, Brian Groom, you ready?
Right here.
What a beautiful